President Cyril Ramaphosa has officially opened a giant statue of King Shaka at the King Shaka International Airport. The president conducted the opening with AmaZulu King MisuZulu Zwelithini. President Ramaphosa is on the podium and we're going to take you there live.
This statue, a representation of a great king. It is the greatest source of pride that King Shaka's life, his history and contribution is being retold and reclaimed by the generation born into democracy. 30 years ago, we cast off the shackles of bondage. We ended apartheid. We exploded into a new era of freedom, a new era of equality. With every step that we took, we knew that we were being carried along by the spirits of our forebears, the heroes of our past. Long, long before we waged the struggle for our liberation from apartheid rule, there were the great warrior kings and queens who took up the spear of resistance against the colonial invaders who came from Europe to come and dispossess our people of their land, and who came to denigrate their customs, their way of life and traditions, who came to this land to humiliate our people. King Shaka's illustrious history is well known. He is among those leaders with so great a reputation that his reputation has passed into legend. And yet for centuries, those who oppressed the South African people sought to denigrate his name to suit their own ends. Bakhuluma amanga amaningi ngombuso wesilo. During colonial and apartheid rule, we were force-fed the history of the oppressors. We were taught about Vasco da Gama, Sir Henry Smith, Piet Retief, the story of the young King Shaka and how he triumphed over a difficult childhood was not told to inspire young black children. Instead, we had to recite poems of writers from Europe. Since the advent of democracy, we have worked hard to restore pride in the history of all the people of this great land. We have been deliberate about reconstructing and rebuilding the history that should be taught in our schools. There aren't many places in a free South Africa that fully glorify the heroes and heroines of our people. We do not have the requisite number of symbols, of names and events built on our people's history, their pain, and their lives that were destroyed. A statue such as this, the one that we unveiled this morning, represents not just a great person in the person of King Shaka. It represents a history a value system, and the aspirations of a people. The statue that we unveiled is a testament of unity. It's a testament of nation building, of cohesion, of oneness. Since his reign began in the early 1800s, King Shaka used the military and political systems he established to bring his people together. He forged alliances, integrated rival clans, and reformed social structures to unite AmaZulu towards a common destiny and a common purpose. This is an aspiration that transcends generations. It is our responsibility as a people to strive towards this goal, no matter how difficult or how long it takes. It talks to principled leadership that puts the greater good above narrow interests. King Shaka gave counsel, and wise counsel for that matter, but he also took counsel. He had respect for rival kings, even those with whom he had waged wars. He put the interests of his people first. We will reclaim our history. We will ensure that it is glorified in this generation into the next. And we will lift high our heroes. We will name our streets and our buildings after them. Yes, we will write books about them. We will also make television shows about them and erect statues in their honor, just as we have done this morning with the very powerful representation statue of King Shaka. We do so because these heroes represent our past and reflect our aspirations for the future. Your Majesty, King MisuZulu, Zwelithini, this was a project close to the heart of your father, the late King Zwelithini. We are honored that we have been able to fulfill his vision. King Shaka reshaped his people's destiny. May this statue continue to honor his memory as a beacon of courage, resilience, and great leadership. May this statue that we have unveiled serve as an enduring reminder to all of us that unity is the bedrock on which nations are built, the lifeblood that sustains them, and the key to their progress. This indeed is a great day. It's a great day that should go down in history. That today we not only uphold and restore the memory and the standing of King Shaka, we do so not only for KZN, not only for the people, the Zulu people in KZN, but all of us as South Africans. Because in the end, King Shaka was a king for all of us. And we honor him as South Africans and we respect him as South Africans. Your Majesty, we thank you for having also enabled this honor to be bestowed on your great-great-grandfather. Thank you.